What's up, guys? It's your boy MechaRaptor, also known as Luxatus Patella. Welcome to probably the final part of our Disney Dinosaur walkthrough series. Last time we beat the game. We beat the Carnotaurus and stuff. So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna look at the Encyclopedia. Yes, the third option in this menu. We're gonna go take a look at our friends and at our enemies. So this is a bonus feature, so enjoy. Well, let's get to it. So here we are. We can switch character by pressing some buttons. We can show text, we can move the camera, we can also stop by pressing the escape button. So here we are. We can look around, left and right, up and down. And this is pretty much a cool feature of the game that I haven't seen in not a lot of games. No, not really. So we can look around. So this is the world of the dinosaurs. Looks pretty peaceful, pretty crappy textures, especially there. Especially there. Whoa, that's kind of funky. Yes, and we can see some birds. We can see Plio. We can see some other dinosaurs. Oh, look at them, so cute! Oh my God, we're gonna go and take a better look at them. So how does this work? Well, you can see there's some text. It's in Dutch, of course. It's a Dutch game, but actually, what's underneath is actually the Cretaceous period. The Cretaceous. Yeah, I'm just gonna spell it out on the screen. The Cretaceous period. When I press C, I can toggle some information about it. So this is the only thing that hasn't been translated. So this period started 144 million years ago, and it lasted for 79 million years. Most dinosaurs that we knew lived in that period. The mammals, different kinds, new species of fish, and all kinds of insects were developed there. Yeah, evolution, Darwin, all that kind of stuff. I don't know, it's really funky. So we can switch characters. So we can see, oh, it's the Iguanodon. It's the Iguanodon. So yeah, this is Aladar. We can check and inspect Aladar from multiple angles, so we can see its butt. It doesn't have an anus. It's actually quite startled now. But yeah, this is Aladar. We can see it up close. I think we never get to see Aladar up close this much. So this is pretty cool. So this is the Iguanodon. And yeah, basically the structure I'm gonna hold on is just I'm gonna show you, the dinosaurs, and I'm gonna explain to you what all the text means at the bottom. I've actually taken the official English text from the game on a piece of paper here, so I'm just gonna read it to you because this is in Dutch, and if I translate it, it'll probably have errors. So here we go, a lot of text. If you want to improve your Dutch, here you go. But traces of Iguanodon have been found all around the world, from South America to the Arctic Circle. This evidence suggests that they were widespread, likely living and moving in great herds. When fossil teeth of an iguanodon were first found, scientists noticed a similarity to the teeth of an iguana. Ah, that's very interesting. Okay, so let's switch to another character. No, that's the toggle. This one, Lemur. This is Zini, and this is really weird when he does that animation because it stretches out his body, it seems. So this is Frank. This is Zini. Not many people get the joke. Hey Zini, what's up? Okay, more information about Zini. This is really creepy though when he does that. Members of this family of mammals lived in trees, some of them leaping and clinging, and some walking and running on the top of branches. They had eyes at the front of their face and a large brain for stereoscopic vision, both necessary adaptations to a life in the trees. Also, they cannot play pool. So yeah, this is Zini. Of course, this is Plio, the Pteranodon. It's flying, we can see around it, which is pretty cool. We can see Plio up close, she has a really weird face. But yeah, pretty much, if you want to see it a bit more detail. Oh yeah, awesome shot right there, yeah! Okay, so what's the information about the Pteranodon? The Pteranodon had wings that measured 23 feet, but the entire dinosaur weighed only 40 pounds. It likely glided on updraft, since it would have been difficult to flap such enormous wings, and it had a long head that likely stabilized it during flight. even though it's still clapping its wings right now, even though it's supposed to be difficult. But well, who am I to judge? Let's go to the next one. Ah, giraffe. No, the Brachiosaurus, whatever. Yeah, I hope we can. Yeah, slowly but surely we can tilt the camera down and well, bit up because we can't see its face. Yes, like so. I cannot really change the speed of the camera, so this really has to do. And this is tapping it, so this is not really cool. Hopefully, this will give you enough information if you want to see the textures of whatever. And the sounds, of course, we have sounds. So, what's about the Brachiosaurus? The Brachiosaur is one of the largest dinosaurs ever discovered. It was about 75 feet long, 40 feet tall, and weighed close to 90 tons. In order to support its huge body mass, the Brachiosaur had an incredible hollow skeleton that was lightweight yet super strong. Oh well, pretty cool. Let's go to the next one. Oh boy, the Styracosaurus. Yeah, Styracosaurus. Yeah, Styracosaurus. I hope that's correct. Wasn't this Ema or Baleen? No, Baleen was the big one. So this is Ema. She has her eyes closed or whatever. Yeah, man, intense. Those leaves, bro. Those leaves. Do you have an anus? Just checking. Just checking. Okay. So what's up with you? Let's check. Styracosaurus. The Styracosaurus had a spectacular array of horns protruding from the back of its skull and a large horn on the tip of its nose. These defenses would have made the Styracosaurus a difficult meal for any predator. That's pretty cool. Alrighty, enough review. Next one, the Ankylosaurus. This probably has to be Earl. You know, so let's go check. Pretty cool. Not even gonna question it. You're drinking some water. Excellent. What's about you, huh? Oh, you got a lot of information. Holy poop. The family of dinosaurs known as Ankylosauria takes its name from the ankylosaur. It was the largest dinosaur of its type, weighing roughly 4 tons and measuring approximately 16 feet wide. The Ankylosaur's body was covered with hundreds of oval-shaped plates that from the head down to the tail. The tail ended in a large bony club, a common trait of all Ankylosauria. So you got a tail club on your tail. That's pretty cool. You just shake it around and you just knock some dinosaurs over. Awesome. I would love that. Oh boy, that one. The Para Falafel Waffle. The Parasaurolophus. Yeah, no, sorry. No. Parasaurolophus? Whatever. The Para was a herbivore of the Hadrosaur family and lived 70 million years ago. It was 10 meter long and 6 meter tall. Its weight could reach 2 tons. Its name means reptile with parallel septum comb. I'm not even gonna question. Indeed, its most outstanding characteristic was its long and fin-colored comb, as tall as an adult human, extending the male skull. This comb allowed it to amplify the volume of its screams. Oh well, that's pretty cool. You look like those one alien thingies, though. You're cool, though. You're cool. You're cool. Next one, the Talaurus. I think that's the last one of the friendly dinosaurs. Wait, who are you? Are you Earl? I can't even remember who you are. You were just a Talaurus from that one mission. You look pretty happy. You should be happy. We saved your ass. Just checking. Okay. You know, man, that's cool. You're a cool looking dude. You're happy. Along with Zini. Okay, so what's your story? Like the Ankylosaur, the Talaurus was a member of the Ankylosauria family, found in Mongolia. Bands of thick, bony plates guarded its hips, back, and tail, and it had a bony tail club with which it could swat an attacker. Which is the same, you know, with the Ankylosaur, you know, with the large bony club thing. So we learned something today. If you see someone with a large bony club, he's probably an Ankylosaur. Yeah. Okay. So, with that, we have concluded the friends or herbivores part of the Encyclopedia or bestiary, however you want to call it. But of course there are enemies too. Those are probably more interesting to look at. So we're going to take a look at them right now. So here we go. We are in the Encyclopedia of the enemies, or the carnivores. For those who still don't know, carnivores eat meat. So yeah, those were the bad guys. There was no real overview of like the map, wherever they are. But you can see it's another type of texture. You know, kind of looks like Half-Life 1 textures. You know, New Mexico kind of stuff. Black Mesa. You can fill in the rest. But yeah, the first enemy, of course, the Champsosaurus. Hey, Champsosaurus, what is up? You're just, oh wow, blood. You're just nomming on quite a meal there. Okay. So yeah, this is the Champsosaurus. I think there were two models of the Champsosaurus, but this is the model they've chosen to for display. So what's your story, huh? I'm gonna do it like this so we can have a better look at you. Also, do you have a... Okay, no. Okay. What's your story? Although entirely unrelated, the Champsosaurus looked remarkably like the modern crocodile. It had a long, slim snout filled with sharp teeth and extremely powerful jaws with which it ate fish, turtles, and mollusks. It averaged about 5 feet in length. Alright. So yeah, you were kind of weak in the game. You cannot close your mouth, can you? Oh well, you can. Yeah, okay. Nom 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 that shit. Nom nom nom. Okay, hopefully I'm gonna save the best for last. So if I press this button, hopefully we're not gonna go to the enemy, which I want to go. Damn it! I pressed the wrong one. But here you go. This is the Carnotaurus. So we're gonna do it this way then. Whatever. It's not too bad though. The Carnotaurus. Oh yes, it's in the bestiary right now. Even though we didn't get a confirmation in the game itself, we can, well, I don't know, we cannot really see the Carnotaurus up close. This is the closest we can get, but look at it nomming. Holy crap. So this is interesting. We can see a better model of the Carnotaurus, which is really cool. So yeah, we can also hear a couple of sounds, even though they're pretty vague and pretty dead. Also, you look at those tiny little arms. He's so cute. Okay, so what's your story? The Carnotaurus was a theropod, a meat eater that first evolved some 200 million years ago. It had horns on its head like a bull, hence its name Carno, flesh-eating, Taurus, which means bull. So yeah, a flesh-eating bull, Carnotaurus. You're still an awesome beast, but you still give me nightmares. Next up, it's the Spinosaurus. So yeah, it even makes a sound as a Spinosaurus. So what's your story? Just gonna do a look around. Yep. Alrighty. Yeah, you can do all you want. So pretty much, I think this is the animation they do when Plio gets too close to the Spinosaurus. Yeah, that might just be the animation. Not too sure. What's your story? The Spinosaur had a sail of skin held up with bony spikes on its back that it used for heating and cooling itself. It had a head like a crocodile, very pointed with many teeth, and a huge claw in its thumb, evidence that it was a fish eater. Ah, so you like fish. That's pretty cool. Okay, next one. Ah, the Dryptosaurus. Yes, we remember you. You were actually featured in the second level already. Whoa. So yeah, you were kind of a bitch sometimes. Yeah. So I'm just gonna take a look around again. A bit from this side, a bit from here. Nice tail you got. Alrighty. So what's your story? Oh, attacking move. I think that's quite of important to see, I suppose. See the attack moves. Yes. Yes. Okay. So what's your story? The Dryptosaur belongs to the theropod family. It was a raging carnivore. In spite of its height, it was very nimble and could stand and walk on its two powerful hind legs. Its toes had long claws tearing the flesh of its prey. Its name means injuring reptile. It was 6 meters long and 3 meters tall. So yeah, injuring reptile. Pretty cool. Okay, next one. Ah, the Albertosaurus. who is fighting a shiny Albertosaurus. And look at that! How can you show this to kids? Look at it. It's owning its ass. I think this is the only real animation that they do. I don't think I've ever seen the shiny Albertosaurus win. Even though they can go on for like entirely long, but holy shit, you're getting your ass kicked. So, again we're gonna take a bit of a turn around. Yes. Also, we're gonna take a look at the red one. Alrighty, so what's your story? The Albertosaur was a close relative of the Tyrannosaurus rex, or the T-Rex. They both came from the family Tyrannosauridae. It was a meteor with a large head, powerful back legs, tiny arms, and only 2 fingers on each hand. Scientists today are puzzled as to the purpose of the Albertosaur's odd arms and hands. Yeah. Ah, well, cool. Next one. The Velociraptor, also known as the Raptor in the English game, but we all know it's Velociraptor. So, very small little dinosaur, but very dangerous. Can you do your attacking move? Oh, you're just gonna nom some food, okay, I guess that works too. What's your story? Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, that was the attacking move, I think. Alrighty. The raptor had large slashing claws on its feet that sliced down through the flesh of its victim like a sickle through tall grass, making it one of the most dangerous dinosaurs of its time. It was only 6 feet long, which means it was likely very fast and maneuverable. Cool. Okay, enjoy your meal. You, Oviraptor. Oviraptors look really, really weird. If you ask me, they really do look weird. Very thin though. Also, you can see those are 2 eggs being smashed to bits. We're gonna see why the Oviraptor is actually near eggs. Also, if you've paid attention, I think there were 1 or 2 levels in which you could see there was an Oviraptor near a nest where we had to place eggs or rescue some eggs. We're gonna see why. Because Oviraptor were relatively small, measuring 6 feet in length. They had a large beak that may have been used for breaking hard surfaces. This has led to speculation that the Oviraptor ate eggs, and so it has been named Egg Thief. Alright. Egg Thief. No, Egg Thief. Yeah. So that's cool. Next one. Blood Wings. Or the Quetzalcoatlus. I haven't forgotten you. So we can actually take a look at those much cooler looking beasts than Plio or the Pteranodon, whatever you want to call it. This one is 10 times more awesome. You just ain't called a Bloodwing though. You can see all those eggs up there for future Quetzalcoatluses, whatever. What's your story, huh? The Quetzalcoatlus was a giant pterosaur with a wingspan that measured up to 39 feet. It lived off carrion, using its keen eyesight to spot food from high in the sky. Actually, I think it's carcasses, but whatever. Yeah, okay, whatever. Carrion. It's all good. It's all good. That's what the game said. So yeah, Quetzalcoatlus. Pretty cool. Next one. The bats. Not really too spectacular, but hey, those are bats. They look kind of weird. But yeah, if you ever wanted to see them up close, here they are. So what's the story of the bats? Oh boy. The Icaronicteris. Oh boy, this is getting... I'm almost done. Icaronicteris was an ancestor of modern insect-eating bats. Even at this early stage of evolution, bats roosted upside down, as indicated by the claws of Icaronicteris' thumb and forefinger. Alright, that's pretty cool. So yeah, with that, we've also covered all the enemies in the Encyclopedia or Bestiary. So I think the last thing to show you is the credits. So we're gonna take a look at the credits. Maybe just talk a little bit through it because, well, whatever. And then we're gonna conclude the end of the walkthrough series. So yeah, let's go to the credits. So here we go. In order to access the credits, we have to go back to our mission status screen. So mission number 14, which was the last mission, 100%, 873 useless experience points. But here we go, we got credits. So we're gonna access the credits and see, you know, what kind of surprises there still are. So let's get to it. So these are the credits. It's been fun. Again, it's been fun. We can see our friends, the herbivores, walking down the path of freedom or something. No more Chronotaurs to think of. We're just gonna live happily here. Also, Plio, you're flying towards the screen. Oh, that's so nifty of you. Textures were crappy. I'm not even gonna mention it. Maps, okay, no, let's just not do this. Yeah, it's been the end of the series. I don't really know what else to say, other than I'm proud of myself for doing a 100% run, really covering everything that there is to cover, I hope. Also sound effects, big reels, that's kind of weird, but yeah. I don't really think I want to do a post-production talk. And suddenly there is a post-production talk. Yeah, it's because one of my housemates was just being incredibly stupid, and he ruined the recording from this point on, so this is why I'm gonna do a production talk. I only have a couple of minutes left though, so it's not really like there's a huge thing. Still want to thank some people. Of course I want to thank Ray for, you know, quality checking all of my videos. He had a good laugh, it seemed. First time showing the new episodes to him, so, you know, that's awesome, that's a good feeling. 2 loyal fans that we've actually met during the making of this series. There's the Random Gamer 25 and Patrick J. McKenna, I hope this is correct, and also What the Hell Flea, Blood on the Screen. You're not doing your job right there. Announcement. Yeah, there's an announcement, even now. For the next project, you know, people might be asking what I'm gonna do next. There is a project that I'm gonna start May 1st of 2014, so that's still 2 months away. So I have a gap of 2 months that I need to fill up with some content, of course related content to our channel. You know, I'm not gonna do any random stuff, really, no. There is a gap, and, you know, I can fill that gap. I have lots of ideas, I still have lots of games to play. I mean, I still got more games from, like, swap meets and, you know, old people selling games. They don't even know when they sell, so I just buy it. More games from my childhood. But that will be for May 1st, and also I'm gonna be quiet for this last part. This concludes the walkthrough series of Dinosaurs. I'm just gonna say the same things that I've said before. Like a favorite if you like the content, subscribe to our channel, regular free for upcoming videos of new series. And I'll see you next time. Peace.